I've gathered 6 Dead by Daylight players who sent me their Survivor gameplay submissions, and I have no idea how many hours they have in Dead by Daylight. All I could do is react to their chases, loops, and mind games, and try to guess their playtime based on how they actually play. This is Survivor Guess the Playtime. All you have to do to play along is to match the gameplay to the hour counts. The 6 playtimes of the survivors are 3,200, 2,300, 5,000 hours, 3,000, 2,500, and 500. Just leave a comment matching each playtime to each survivor and let me know in the comments how many you got right. The answers will be revealed at the end. The Gideon meat plant. All right. Interesting. What I'm first noticing off here, we got 0 items on. Not a lot of people do that. They usually run medkits, you see flashlights all the time. We got finesse going on. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna be an artist. Really bad map for the artist here, unfortunately. Okay. Knows where to go. Very aware of the map here. Good pathing. Very nice to see. Artist has a skin. That's always good. You know, sometimes you never know. Because those bad killers don't usually have skins on. Very aware. See, they see the blocked off loop there, going to traverse to anywhere else. They have smash hit as their exhaustion perk. Very interesting. We don't see a lot of that there. Okay. Let's see. Loops are good. Almost a hit. Didn't have finesse, that probably would have been a hit there. Very well. Taking the loops. I see that they're not running windows, which is very good. Very good. Throwing back the pallet. Yep, that's a very safe pallet to throw it down there. Absolutely need that for this chase here. Okay. Going up again. I'm not seeing like any reshaded, no filters going on. Seems like a very decent player. Okay, it looks like the killer has lost Ada Wong. Now healing up by herself. Looks like she's using a medkit there. Coming in to take the hit. Not a lot of people do this. Not a lot indeed. Okay, perfect. They vault. Interesting. Artist is playing this beautifully here. Takes the crow from her. Takes a hit for the teammate. That's beautiful teamwork right there. You love to see that. Only high hour players do that for people. Dodging the crows, always looking behind her. Very nice. That's perfect. Going low ground so the bird doesn't hit her. Catch her on the side where she's the killer is gonna be more damage than her. Getting that distance away. That's beautiful to see. Trying to go for these nasty crows. They're just not hidden. That's all Jen's done. She's got a good loop. Still the strongest loop here. Breaking it immediately. Good distance. You always want to make distance off an artist. Love to see this. Full committing, waiting for their team to get on the gates here, so we get a full escape. Coming in for the hits. Definitely higher the MMR. Gate's not done though. Love these chases. You love to see it. Camera positioning right here. You see that moving away because the crow's gotta hit him. Beautiful movement. Going in for another crow. Misplaced crow though. Not much I can do about that. Yep. Can't do nothing about that. Good fake out. That's 1-2. Okay, running away. Crow is not gonna hit him. Going not downstairs. I would have gone downstairs. Not too sure if the teammates have the gate open yet. Waiting a position. Waiting for timing to go through for her spot. But I am noticing their perks are very situational. If she got a stun there, she would have gotten away. But looks like they're gonna heal up with their team and probably get out of here. Very, very good game for the Laura. Coming in for the save. Let's see what how they play this. One takes a hit. She goes in for the save. Doesn't get too tapped down. Love to see that. On for another chase, because what else is the artist supposed to do here? Yeah, it's a bad bird. Lost distance because of that. Throw the bird down, that's okay. Ooh, risky vault, but it worked out in her favor. Ooh, very nice swing. Had a better swing. You love to see that. Very good camera positioning. Looks like she should go down here. Let's teammates take a hit. Nope, that's a down. Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Perfect. That's an off. Perk helping out tremendously here. Getting off. Breaks down the hook. That's almost an out. Waiting till the team properly gets out before they leave. Possibly a reset, maybe a hit take. Very nice. Great positioning, good camera angles. Mind games are on fleek, making the killer swing. Looks like the other teammates on the gate. I feel like they're gonna get out soon. Hopefully. Ooh, unfortunate. Okay, so they're all coming back in. Great teamwork here. Oh my god, great usage of finesse there. Good mind games, good mind games. Nia should take a hit, or maybe our Laura should as well. Take a hit, go in for the save. Two people saves are the best for getting away in these situations. That's another hit. They go from the other gate because they just opened it. The Ada going in to pre-open that gate for them. Oh, Ada goes down, unfortunately. They could definitely take hits for this because that pallet's down. The Chloe doesn't realize she's going to be in trouble. Yeah, resetting once more. Look at this. This is the healing we want to see here. Very even split. You love to see it. Very high amount of hours. Killers on the other side. At the wrong gate, they're all going to. This is perfect. This is a free out here. As long as the fourth one does make it out in time, which hopefully that will happen. See what they do here. Perfect. That's an easy escape. Wow. Wow. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The positioning, everything included. That's a hard one to go off of here. Based on this moment alone, taking hit for the teammate when they needed it, I'm going to have to place this player's playtime as 2,300 hours. Coming into our second clip here. Cold Wind Farm. Okay, okay. A little Jonah action. I like myself a little Jonah action, you feel me? Very interesting perks here. Built to last. Oh, first hit off the bat into the wall. Not the greatest positioning here. Got Kindred as well. Interesting perks. Love to see it. Not really looking behind him. Not a ideal first chase here. Could have played that a little bit better, but no worries. There's also time for improvement. Very interesting. First hit coming up. 0 gens done. Looks like we see the Leon crouching over there in fear. MMR seems to be a little bit down. I'm seeing a lot of team environment perks going on here. Okay, so interesting. And we'll have time to guess after we watch all these clips to see how much we really need. If we need to change up any of our guesses at the end of these matches and these clips here. So what I'm seeing is the back of the heal map corner was not ideal. You want to make sure you're healing immediately after, especially if the killer is already being occupied by the other survivor. Possibly to hop in a walker for built to last. There it is. Thing what I have against built to last, it just takes way too long, and for not that much usage off of our items here. You know, a lot of players who play it and get gens done fast, but their team dies way too quick beforehand. Crouching up to the hook save. Not the most confident player is what I'm saying here. That's what I used to do for my lower hours. I used to be always scared of the killer and not wanting to take these chases. I guess being confident comes with the hours. That's what I'm seeing here. Yep, Leon's crouching too. The MMR might not be as up. A Swift could be a possible play here. Very interesting. Not healing the Laura off rip here. Going straight to a gen. I like the pressure. I like the pressure. Healing by the gen. Wesker still looping Leon. Looks like they died right there. Unfortunate timing. Let's see if they take a hit for Laura if it comes to it. Going for a cheeky Sabo? No hooks nearby. Nope, that's not a Sabo for sure. Might be going down for the save here. Nope. Wesker missed. Unfortunate. That's Leon off. That's perfect. He just saved him from death hook. That's a hit. It's a hit for Mr. Allen here. Going down for the second time. Oh, never mind. Okay, MMR seems to be interesting. I'm seeing a lot of short swings, unless he's got Ku on, so he could save those long distance swings for later on. Getting off, maybe. Wiggling off. Not too sure what Wesker's doing, if he's looking for pain resonance or not. He definitely had a hook there. He also could have waited. Not looking behind him when Wesker activates his power. Knowledge is not there. Not running an egg. Slapped on the pallet right on his face. You love to see that. Looking around for that red light. Wesker's right behind him. Oh, vault's over. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Definitely not so much pathing going on here. But he is getting distance, which is they need for the team. They're about to complete their second generator, looks like. Only one more to go. Wesker's not using his powers. It's like Wesker's kind of lost here. Took the scenic route. Looks like it worked out in his favor. Still holding his power. Oh, just slided off. Unfortunate. That is going to be the second hook of the game. Seems to me that he's not really looking in the directions he needs to be looking here. But he does know what's going on. He knows how to loop a little bit. It's just he doesn't have that confidence with him just yet here. But I could see big improvement. I could see that later on this will get better. Very nice to see. Wesker comes for the hook because he has nothing else to do. Allen's trying to take a hit from him. Allen backed off for some reason. Unfortunate. He's going far map distance. You never want to do this, especially if your team's trying to get out and you guys need to reset. Waste a lot of time. Go find yourself a pallet. Wait on that if it comes to it. At least try to loop it for a couple loops. See if your teammates can try to help you out here. Oh, looks like he's going for the teammate. Big save here. You love to see it. Still not looking behind him. We need to go find Leon for the save. Leon actually gets the save while he's away. They actually might go. Our poor Jonah's on second hook, injured. Not worth the trade. That secures another kill for Wesker. No, excuse me. A kill for Wesker. Leon's still getting chased here. Let's see if he makes it out or not. They got about 20 seconds left on the clock. Looks like Leon goes down for the last hook of the game and they both leave. Very interesting. Very interesting. I want to say this is not the most confident the most confident player I've seen with the clips we already seen today, which is that first clip. Teamwork it's kind of there. We're still in for the save. Didn't leave him immediately, so we love to see that. Definitely one of the lower hour counts. Just from this clip alone, I'm going to have to change my guess from last clip. I guess 2,300 hours. I actually might switch that with this clip here. And then I'm gonna give last clip 2,500 hours for my placeholder guess here. All right, let's go to our third clip. We're on Hawkins. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna pause this right here. Look at this. Starting the match, looking at all the pings to see what she is expecting to learn from this. You'll see that? Learning the offerings. Looks like they have a Mori and possibly Leon with a hatch offering or map offering for the hatch. Love to see it. Looks like we got some filters on our perks here. Some nice filters. You love to see it. Makes the game so much better. Straight on a gen. You love to see it. Looks like we are running a toolbox. Looks like a 2016 build going on here. Iron Will, Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, as well as Deja Vu. Very cautious of their surroundings. Not much confidence trying to do the gen there, unless they saw something I didn't. Running all the way upstairs. Maybe wanting to switch their gen. Looking for a chest maybe? And oh, looks like it's gonna be a Michael Myers. Maybe that's what she saw there and I just didn't. On Hawkins, inside map on Michael. Very interesting. I believe this clip is where he is reworked and he does have that lunge. Dead man switch, ruin. Oh my god, straight into chase. Beautiful, beautiful spin. Goes for the windup again. Michael coming through. Just way too short. Dropping the pallet. Full committing on the vault there. Not a lot of people do that. Going down. Pretty hard chase to escape there. Going up for the first hook here. I do like how they're looking behind them, using those mind games. First vault though was pretty scary to look at, but it did work out for the thing here. Coming for the save. Yeah, they're gonna do a quick reset. Oh, never mind. Going straight towards a gen, maybe? Decisive Strike. Let's see how she plays this. M5 is Dead Hard. Do y'all see that? Wait, do y'all see that? Hold on. Run it back. M5 as Dead Hard. You don't see this often. You do not see this. You usually see as E. This is really good. This is a really good thing to do. Make sure you don't have it as E, so you have it really close to you. Except for a different bind, because messing up on your WASD while in chase is the worst thing you could do. So keep that in mind. Dead Hard as M5, by the way. 2 gens done, 3 hooks up. Even balance on here. No worries. Michael right on top of her again. Let's see how this chase goes. Looking for a stock to get up his power. Looks like he's gonna find it soon. Based on how this goes. Michael in chase. Oh, very nice loops. Trying to go for a cheeky swing here. Very nice pallet drop. Broke that pretty fast too as well. Doesn't cut through to cut her off. She gets one more loop in. Oh my god, just eating these pallets. This might be a Spirit Fury enduring. Definitely enduring though. Going upstairs. Not much to work on here. Not too sure if I like this play. Stuck in this room depending on what happens. Looking for a stock here. Okay. Not the best situation to be in here. Oh, this is terrifying. Let's see what they do next. Not rushing to vault or put down that pallet. Dead Hard for distance. No, very nice Dead Hard. I would do the same thing. Very scary room to be in. Not too sure how they're gonna get out of this. Drops the pallet down, vaults over, and going down for their second hook. Very hard situation to be in. It's really hard to tell by their playtime, especially in these sketchy situations. It's really difficult for them to get out of. But I guess getting into the situations is what kind of gives me that differentiation from a good and a mediocre player. I say starting off is a good usage. Going straight towards the killer. Not too sure how she's gonna pull off this DS here, but it would be pretty nice to see. Oh my god, beautiful swing from Michael here. MMR seems to be up. Let's see if she goes down on purpose. Drops down the pallet. Goes straight down into her DS. Not too sure if Michael knows. Breaks the pallet just in case. No flashlight save. Okay, perfect. DS usage. Got escape away with Iron Will. Has Dead Hard as her second life. Might go for the 3000 playtime. Looks like Michael is still on our Fang here, unfortunately. Hopefully she escapes in time. No pallets. Dead Hard uses. Let's go. Amazing Dead Hard. You love to see that. Okay, so he got his thing back up. She's gonna mend as we speak. Even spread on hooks. A little bit of tunneling by Michael just because he needed a kill, especially now. Down one more gen. Michael back on our Fang, getting all his power back. He is nasty with those swings. Breaks through the pallet. Not too sure what our Fang's gonna do here next. I don't even know what I would do here. Very scary situation to be. It looks like he went back to the hook because all the generators were completed and secure a kill for himself to try to see if they could snowball back up. Looks like Fang is not too sure what to do now. Not much uses out of her toolbox is what I'm seeing here, unfortunately. Meet up with the teammates so they could all reset. Very decent chases by far. Oh, looks like Leon did get moried because he was on death hook. Unfortunate. And the killer brought a mori as well, which we started in the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, he did not get that 3 or 4k that he was expecting. Very nice clip. I love to see it. There's a lot of potential in this clip here. It's just these subtle moments where you're not too sure or aware. Big jump scare, beautiful spin though. I am going to have to place this Fang game at 3,000 hours based on a basic chase. Very nice, not too flashy, not too much. Look at that, fake the vault, went straight back into the vault. Just unfortunate placement. All right, let's go into our 4th clip here. Beautiful quality, man. All right. Dramaturgy, chem trap. Forgot what the last one's called. Finesse action. Okay. Hey, notice this real quick. Quick pause, real quick. Quick pause. Hold on. Y'all see that? Dramaturgy. Mouse button 5. That's what I'm saying. You love it. You love to see it, man. Ooh, beautiful hit from the blight there. Asphalt. Okay. Well, it's the window, going straight to main building, knows what to do. Getting on a range of distance. Looks like Blight broke the unbreakable wall, going straight down. Broke both unbreakable walls. Excuse me, breakable walls. Interesting. Looks like someone's messaging them on Steam. Okay, Blight. Looks like our survivor here has got some interesting Wi-Fi. But look at this, these filters here. Notice their camera movement and how they were hugging walls on the main building. That's the biggest thing there. I actually want to see that back real quick. Notice in these moments they get hit, they do not panic during the situation. Takes the fast vault. Only looks behind him for a second to see what they're doing. Blight breaks that wall. He's just going, hugging so closely. You love to see it. This explains a very high hour person here. Still doing good at hitting their skill checks. Waiting for the pain resonance. Y'all see that? Make sure he doesn't scream. Wow. Haven't seen anyone do that yet. 4th clip in. 2 more to go. Now I'm kind of thinking back here. Jonah was probably a casual player, playing for fun, not for hours. You know what I mean? Blight has 2 hooks. Not the best game for him. Trying to stay in the terror radius to get his perk up when he vaults a window that gets stun the killer. He's just an inch from it. Even the save off of Michaela. Healing up. Dramaturgy. Probably going for the save here. Oh my god. He almost got it too. Oh my god. That would have been amazing. Oh man. In the bush. Blight bumps into him. Unfortunate. Did not see him. Goes for his M2 ability. Doesn't take the window. Sees it last second. Self-control there. Sable finishing the 2nd gen. Waiting for 1 more gen. Looks like he wants a reset. Yeah. Beautiful swing by the Blight there. Huge curve. Might be going for the pickup. No, it looks like they faked the pickup to go down for another down. He has dramaturgy if he needs to speed up somewhere. Which doesn't look like the seam. Ooh, flashlight save maybe? Got the timing, trying to heal up Sable. Hide away for a second to see if it gets the flashlight save. Everyone's gonna go for the heal. Very nice, maybe. Oh, just not close enough there. Drops his flashlight. Too sure if he knows that or not. Going into the spare room to dodge the hits. Trying to hit the asphalt. Didn't just quite get it yet. He might go back for his flashlight. Doesn't realize. Just realized now. Flashlight is outside. He's gonna pick it up. See if he get a cheeky flashlight save here. Blight drops down. Surprised. Unfortunate. See what he does with the swing here. Almost. Thought he would have gone for that as well. Yo, the Blight has snowballed off of this game. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Hold on, I want to go back at this. So, I'm not too sure. This is a really bad habit of mine. Do you see how he's really wiggling his character? So, let's see. He gets hit, right? He's thinking, right, to do, like, right here. Thinking. At this point, while he's trying to move, he's loosening his distance. He's not creating this distance. He could get there faster if he would just hold forward. I do this all the time as well. It's a really bad habit of mine. Looks like he does that a lot. I feel like he's just trying to find the moment to do things. Trying to go for a cheeky save off of the vault. Can't get it. Looks like Sable is out of the game. 1 gen left. Blight was looking for that kill. Looks like the Rick goes down. Okay. Flashlight at the pallet, but can use his ears to hear. Possibly a flash or pallet save. Saw him last second. Ooh, speed up. Yo, CJ? CJ action? No CJ, unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Gotta try to take him away from the teammates so Sable could get him up. Goes back to the pallet. Beautiful spin. Cross map distance here. Trying to get him edge map to give up his chase or just get him down at least. Beautiful movement. Looks like the Michaela is not recovering but crawling away towards the Sable. So they got an easy pickup. Fortunately, the Blight found them. Is this going to be a 4K? Prestige 31 Rick Grimes. Okay. A lot to go off of here. I do realize that our player here, Mr. Rick, is a lot more confident than our other players that we saw here. Boom, tries to go for the save. Doesn't quite get it, but he's up for the challenge. He's a lot confident in his movements. Knows the way is situational as well. I really want to put this player at 5,000 for now, but instincts tell me he's at the 3,200 hours. All right, let's go into our 5th clip here. One thing I'm noticing, they got the 2016 build with Windows. Okay, so it is a Windows player. I'm not gonna judge off that. I'm not gonna judge. It is the first Windows player we've seen. Looks like their teammate has quick gambit activated. They got some reshade on. Ooh, I just realized something. Hold on. Something I do. Look at that. M5 has their skill check hitter. That's what I have as mine. Already love this person. Mia is already down. Fast chases here. Fast chases. 1 gen done. 2 hooks up. Okay, let's see what our V does here. Just realized this variation of V kind of looks like Mia. Just a little bit. Wesker with the skin. Plops down the pallet waiting for him to go off cooldown. Pre-drops it. Vaults right into him. Unfortunate playtime. Alright, vaults the window. No worries. Ooh, interesting. Shack F4. Not too bad though. We'll take it. Ran him straight into the teammates trying to do the gen here. Didn't go for the window. Probably should have. Almost got their teammate instead. Then again, if they got went to the window, they would have gotten downed at that time, unfortunately. Staying behind him because she has Iron Will and knows how close she has to be or can be to said Wesker. Wesker goes for the gen click for degression here. Vaults the window straight onto our V. Going for power. Unfortunately, that is gotta be a ping issue. Wow. Look at this. Wiggling is a right mouse button. Very interesting. You don't see that a lot. Very unfortunate event. She drops the pallet and somehow gets dragged back into it. Looks like she was looking for the heal and did not get it. She gets resilience value. That's always good. She's definitely aware of her mistakes. I do want to see that again. Look at here. She drops it down and she shakes her camera. She knows that was bull, basically. But A very unfortunate thing, but it happens to the best of us. Here's the slightest terror radius. Probably running away from a spray, because without that spray... Oh my god, yeah! First moonwalk, please. Okay, okay. Okay. Yo! Okay. She's flexing a little bit. Very even hook spread. 2 gens left here. Wesker just barely sees V. Good dodges. Amazing dodges, actually. Oh, swings right through the pallet. Unfortunate. Oh. I'm not too sure if that was auto aim. Oh, my lord. Oh, Wesker knows. Oh, Wesker knows that was just really unfortunate. Oh my god. Look at these dodges, man. She makes this window. Maybe not. Pallet's already down. We know that. It was Shaq at 4, waiting for his power to come back to get an easy hit off. Unfortunately, did not get that hit off. Not looking for an M1, but looking for an M2 at this point. And she knows that. Looping back to the window, using windows as her advantage. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Almost ran into his ability there. Going off of this pallet so she could loop it around back to the window. Very interesting. Vaults over. Not vaults over. Breaks the pallet. Very interesting from Wesker here. Last gen's about 50% done. Look like that 65% already. 2 people are working on that. Dodging Wesker. Wesker tries to go for the body block. He just does not get that off. Very interesting. Going for a double. Hit gets the hits. Final gen done. Not making distance from this. You really want to make distance from these situations because you're going to end up in a bad point. He already has his power back. That is a hit from Wesker here. Ooh. Not as it seems. It's like Wesker is just eating all of these pallets freely. Eats them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Looking for a dodge. Doesn't get one. This is going to be her second hook up here. Very good dodges from our V here. I love her camera placement. Camera placement seems to be on top. Looks like from this, looks like her angle. This was a kind of a panic vault. I'm not going to lie with you. But always looking behind her. Switch direction each time she hears his power go off. Looking for an M2 and just does not quite get it, unfortunately. Sprays herself because she knows how important it is. See if Wesker plays off this spray or not. Looks like he does not. Oh, Wesker's on the V. Looks like he did not see her, unfortunately. Try to catch up with his power. She has Dead Hard as just second chance here. Looks like his... Looks like V. Dead Hard's for distance. Amazing game. Not too sure what to go off here. This is very, very hard. Hey, after watching this clip back, I'm actually going to replace clip number 1 with 2,500 hours with this one and give the 5,000 hour player to clip number 1. Final clip coming in here. Super, super excited. Looks like we got a Kate Denson. Okay, very interesting. Check in, got Windows, Sprint Burst, a little Deja Vu action, and Adrenaline. Okay, pretty decent perks. Looks like they're going against a Spring Trap here. Okay. Looking around, seeing what gens they have to do. Fair enough. Here's the terror radius. Falling back. Maybe trying to take a hit for a teammate. Seems Spring Trap's right behind them. They go for a window, not looking behind him. Gets a hit taken off, unfortunately. Okay. Perfect. Drops the pallet. That was almost a hit there. Still has the axe, not removing it from them. Maybe taking it for advantage. Springtrap's still behind them. Going straight towards the window. Cuts back. Super good mind game there, but I'm pretty sure Springtrap caught on there. Unfortunately. And an axe right to the back. Freaking out as you see that for the camera movement. Alright, very interesting. First hook up. Not too bad. Definitely need to look behind them more, but they did pretty good. Especially for that first chase on. Not aware of the surroundings. Kind of look like a lower hour player. Nothing too bad here though. Leon coming for the save. Just too late. Hopefully they don't trade here. Looks like they actually are doing a trade. Seems to be different MMR. Sprint bursting up to try to escape. Sticks on Leon. Okay, that's good. Not tunneling just yet. They got one gen done. A gen is about to pop in 2 seconds here. Slowing down to get their sprint burst back. Going to the finished gen to see if they can reset with a teammate, so they don't have to use their med kit if the teammate is still here. Unfortunately, has not seen that. Probably heal in a corner. Teammates are going down very fast. Walking to get the sprint burst back. Unfortunately, just used it. All 3 teammates are now down and hooked in the basement. Arcade Dunce is not too sure what to do next here. Pretty scared, going straight into a locker. Definitely not the most confident player, but first chase was pretty alright. Looks like our teammates are gonna get camp meter to maybe get an unhook off here. Springtrap trying to find the last player, aka Arcade Denson. Looks like he could take off for camp meter, get them all saved here. Leon gets off, saves the other teammates. Springtrap goes down in the basement trying to stop them. Kate Destins finally comes out of the locker, goes right back in and out again. Let's see what she can do here. 2 more generators left. You love to see it. Still sees the closest 3 gen that the killer has. Trying to split up that gen progression and distance so they have an easier time with 1 gen left. Steve's getting chased at the moment. Kate is working on the second to last generator. Steve gets hit with the axe. Unfortunate. Steve goes down for a hook. Let's see if Springtrap puts him on the floor to get the 4K or hooks him up and see what he does after. Not the most confident player. Definitely the lower hour. Might have to go with 500 on this one, but we'll see at the end of the clip what happens and changes. Always walking around, not using their sprint burst wisely, just keeping it for later. Into times that are not needed. Trying to hide and immerse from Springtrap. I believe. Ooh, doesn't get caught here, but super scared. Hoping the teammate lets go for Hatch. Springtrap sees Arcade at last second. Gets hit with the axe. Pre-drops the pallet, which we never want to do against these projectile killers. Gets stuck on the generator. Hits the wall, and that is freaking G's. Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely hard to go off of here. I'm definitely going to put this Kate Denson as our final clip at 500 hours, securing our guesses. But we'll do a final add up at the end and see if we are right and wrong, which ones that we've gotten correct. Let's go into the guesses here. Ladies and generators, after watching all the clips below, we've come to that time where we get to see the answers. But first, let me go into my final guesses here. So I'm going to put Laura at 5,000 hours. I'm going to put Jonah at 2,300. With Thanks hours, 3,000. The Rick at 3,200. The V at 2,500. And then the Kate with 500 hours. So let's see if we're right. Don't forget to drop a comment down below to finalize your guesses and see if you're right. All right, Laura. Don't fail me now. Let's go. Okay, 2,300. Jonah. Coming in hot, baby. 3,000. Come on, Fang. Oh my god, I'm spot on, dude. I'm so good. Let's go, Rick. Mr. Rick. Oh, shoot, man. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this has to be 500 hours. Okay, perfect. Anyways, guys, that was my Survivor guest at Playtime. My name is Bell, also known as Black Belt Bell, and I just want to give a great thank you to all who sent in their submissions. Fun talking to y'all as well as playing this game. Hopefully I didn't trash you too much, but hope to see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all, and have a great one.